Get your latest AyChristene merch at crowdmade.com/AyChristene. And be sure to check out the new limited edition Animal Crossing themed AyChristene merch. Don't go chasing water bottles. Link down below. Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out a new Domics video. Is called The Media Badge. I wonder if this has to do with conventions, because I miss conventions, and we had media badges at conventions. Link down below. Let's get started.
When you go to most conventions, there is usually different levels of admission you can buy to be able to attend.
Comic-Con.
You got your regular badges for when you want a vanilla experience. You got your VIP and industry badges when you want to see special events or want priority entry. And you got guest badges for when you're part of the special events. But there exists a badge that grants you, usually,
access to
all
everything.
of those privileges combined. The Media Badge.
I love
With this
the media
all-powerful
badge.
magical badge, you get to experience nearly everything the convention has to offer for free, as long as you meet the necessary qualifications with the agreement that you must create and publish media based on said experiences.
Yes,
so every
I will,
year, except
and I
this
do.
one, because everything is canceled due to that virus going around. Stupidity. My friends and I attend this one anime convention as a sort of yearly reunion. You guys might you might know about it. Last year I heard it took over 5 hours to just get inside the building because of how long the line was.
Serious?
Well, every year we apply for that golden ticket.
Oh my
the
goodness.
media badge, sometimes known as the press badge. And not gonna lie, the main perk I wanted it for was being able to cut the line and not have to wait in 100-degree
for
Fahrenheit
everybody.
weather. I made a video a while back about how easily I sweat. Some of you know my pain. I cannot last out there.
Hot weather,
My usual plan with the media badge is to vlog my experiences at the convention according to my specific interests.
the music is
And
hitting
not only
him.
can you cut the line to ensure you have great seats for viewing events like concerts and panels, but you also gain access to the upper floors of the convention. And what's there, you ask? Well,
is there?
clean washrooms with no lines, proper air conditioning because of less occupancy, and the lounge room, where you can find refreshments and comfy seats. And we all know how hard it is to find seating at big conventions.
Yes,
That
there's
one
normally people
anime
just sitting
convention
on the ground.
2016,
Is
day
it?
one.
An-
I think that was
Anime
around the
Con?
time I messed up cutting my own hair, which was also red at the time, so my hair is going to be red in this video. After entering the building of the con, my friends and I
so
headed
he's the red one.
straight to the lounge room to check it out.
So
we
excited.
know where to meet if anyone gets
that
separated,
face.
because sometimes electronic communication isn't very reliable.
They do that ish on purpose. This is what convention centers do. They have it where, because they have their own Wi-Fi, right? And you have to pay to use their Wi-Fi. And they have partnerships with certain companies. So depending on the convention center you go to, one may have a partnership with Sprint, or one may have a partnership with AT&T or Verizon. And if you have said phone, like if you go to a convention center and that convention center has a deal with Verizon phones will be fine. If you go to one and they have a deal with AT&T, your phones will be fine if you have AT&T. But if you got something else that's not one of those, that ish don't work. It don't work unless you pay for the Wi-Fi. Get the out of here, bruh.
In such density of people, so you kind of need a dedicated spot to reconvene. Okay, so we're upstairs, walking down the hall, about to enter the lounge, talking about who we want to visit in the artist alley first, when we get cut off by this guy. Hey, you guys, you're media, right? I'm Dylan, head of media. Yes. Hello. Hey, what's up? All right, so I'm in a bit of a bind. I'm about to have Miss Kurabayashi and Miss Ishida in the other room for an interview, but we're low on interviewers. Could you guys jump in there and ask some questions? I'm sorry, who? I mean, we were a media team, but we were neither equipped to interview anyone, nor were familiar with the people we were supposed to interview.
Right.
No
It was
offense.
like,
it would feel
maybe they knew.
disingenuous to do so. I don't think we can. We don't really have anything ready. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you guys. You're only here because of me, so I'd really appreciate it if you can do this.
Dear.
You know when someone asks you a request, but
And
it
then-
doesn't feel like you get a choice with the answer?
Right,
I
that-
mean, I
what
get
kinda-
it. They were invited guests, and it would be embarrassing on both ends for them to enter an almost empty room.
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess we could
Okay,
do
you got
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
No problem.
goodness.
Cool. Awesome. Great.
Okay, but
they'll-
you could say, if you could really do me this favor, I do feel bad that there's not a lot of people in there. That's better. I would say, okay, not well, you guys are kind of here because of me. So, do this. Get out of my face. Don't do favors for people and expect payment for that ish. Okay.
I'll be ready in 5 minutes. All right. See you guys there. 5 minutes. All right. Do you guys have any idea who they are?
Yeah, who are they?
No.
And you can't Google it.
Okay, I searched them up. They're both singers, and I think they've also done some voice acting roles.
Okay.
I was not familiar with their work, but
right.
I guess it didn't really matter. We just have to come up with some generic questions, and hopefully it'll be enough. Hopefully there'll be other people there more prepared for the interview.
Right.
Hopefully.
Right.
Interview time.
Oh, dear.
There were maybe 3 or 4 other people in there.
Are you
each
serious?
Geared up like a journalist. Camera, mic, etc. And then you got us goons with our scrap piece of pad paper containing our 5 minutes of collective brainstorming. Let's fucking go. So we get on with the interview, and
he looks so nervous.
it actually went pretty well.
Oh,
and you know
God.
what?
Thank God.
Were the ones who asked the most questions and sparked pretty engaging conversations with them.
That is good.
Well, with the translator anyway.
Oh,
and honestly,
okay.
Crush kind of carried us.
That's
Who were
good.
your role models or influences when you were first getting into the industry? Growing up, did you always know you wanted to be voice actors or singers? Or did you realize it later on? When you first performed in America, did you expect the kind of response from your audience, considering it was a different country? How did your friends and family respond to your ambition to become a singer or voice actress? After you voice a character for a series, are you excited to watch the episodes you are involved in? Is there any advice you'd give your younger self when first starting your career? In this industry, your voice is your instrument. Do you have any tips for taking care of your voice? And then it was over.
Okay.
You took pictures, thanked them for their time, and headed out. All right, so Artist Alley, for real this time? Yeah, let's go. And again, Dylan cuts us off.
What?
Hey guys, just want to say thanks so much for helping me out back there.
You're welcome.
I owe you a solid.
Yes,
if there's anything you need, let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Will
It's
do.
actually pretty fun. You're welcome. And that's how you
Like I said,
justify
you're welcome.
media badge. So we went on with
I
our
like
plans
how
going
excited
through
he
Artist
is.
Alley.
I
Where
love Artist
Media
Alley.
badge really grants you no advantages, so it pretty much took up our whole day. Yes, Artist Alley was that big. And if I remember
Artist Alley
correctly,
is
that
really
might have
big.
been the year they moved Artist Alley to the downstairs hall,
That
and
sounds
the
just
air
like,
conditioning wasn't working.
New York Comic
Yeah,
Con.
it was a grimy weekend for artists.
Oh,
That
dear.
one anime convention 2016.
Because New York Comic Con, Artist Alley was in the basement. It was like the furthest floor that they had, or the lowest floor that they had. And no, it was cool. Their air conditioning was completely fine. They're not talking about New York Comic Con, obviously, because I went this year. So the experience that they had in 2016 was probably not the same as New York Comic Con this year. I think they went to Anime Con. And I don't know, is that in Cali or New York? Let me know. Or is it, where is Anime Con? Let's do a little, okay, there's a lot of different cons. So actually, I don't know. Unless it's Anime Expo, because he did say AX. I think that might be the thing. There's a bunch of anime cons. So just kidding. Oh, there's MetroCon. There's okay. All right. I didn't know. All right. Just kidding. MetroCon is Florida's largest anime convention. Oh, okay. All right.
Day 2. We were trying to plan out what we wanted to do and figured, hey, we're like professional interviewers now, right?
Yeah.
You guys wanna, I don't know, interview Toshio Ishizaki, aka Sushio, aka the animator god himself. You might recognize his work from Evangelion, Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia, and Promare, to name a few. My friends and I were all animators, and he was the one guy we were excited to meet and interview. Unfortunately, when we tried to RSVP for the interview weeks beforehand, it filled up instantly. But hey, maybe we can pull some strings, you know? Remember Dylan from yesterday? Remember how he's like the, I don't know, head of the media team? Remember him saying if there's anything we need, we let him know?
Watch him not pull through.
Well, it's time to cash in that solid, baby.
But sadly, we discovered that Dylan was not as omnipotent as we thought.
Right.
And the selection of solids he could owe us was not unconditional.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry guys, no can do.
I knew it.
Anyway, I gotta head out now. Gotta take my parents to some adult show.
Oh dear.
Bye.
Adult show. Ew.
Well,
what are you
rip
taking
my
them to?
nips. We tried.
Aw.
Legend has it we are still owed a solid to this day. We don't know what happened to Dylan. He was no longer the head of media in the following years.
Probably
I mean, I guess he
reason.
didn't exactly owe us. In the cycle of debts, he provided us with the media badges, and we helped him with the interview. I guess we were even. Despite not being able to interview Sushio, he also had a panel with the rest of the Kisniver team later that day, because the anime had just recently premiered, so we wanted to attend that as consolation. We checked out the line, and as we expected, it was like a light year long. No way in hell are we getting in. Is what we would say if we didn't have media badges. And that panel was enjoyable.
That's good.
They handed out animation frames. We got to see Sushio topless. I don't remember why. Whatever. It was hype. Now, you're probably thinking I'm just a privileged freeloader for using my public status to qualify for a media badge so I could cut lines and attend cool events that other people have to earn by waiting in line for. With all the time I spend not going
say
out.
anything. When he said that, I did kind of feel a little guilt, but I take that guilt away and I throw it right in the trash, because with ours, when we have media, like when we go to PAX and stuff, we set up interviews with gaming devs to build relationships and stuff. The perks of it is that you get to essentially skip lines, but we've never used it for that. We've never used it just to skip lines, except for the entry line, like getting into the building. You get to skip that because you're going for media. You don't have to stand and wait in that whole big Bass line. You can, I like using Bass now. It's my way to cheat. Anyways, I love it. I love it. And I throw my guilt away. So I was originally feeling guilty, but I was like, no, we work when we're at conventions. So yeah, throw that guilt away.
It's given me a lot of time to watch anime, more specifically on Crunchyroll.
Oh, okay. And this is, make sure you check out crunchyroll.com/Domics. But yeah, as he was saying on there, there are perks with having the media badge where you get to skip like that initial line when you first get in. And you can, some people do use it just to not have to pay for the ticket. And you know what? I'm not going to say that's us, because we work. When I go to PAX, I live stream when I'm at PAX. We did the competition. I set up meetings with devs and, try out their games. We vlog, we film, we do a lot of work. We held a panel. Like, it wasn't just perusing. It wasn't just going. And I'm not going to say that you're like, if you have that opportunity and they're giving it to you, I'm not saying that you're wrong for like taking the opportunity and walking around. If they start capping it, like, oh, okay, we set limits, only 50 media badges, and let's say there's actual media people that want to cover this in a press type or cover any aspect of the con, and you're like, okay, well, I don't have that plan to do that, then I would feel bad. But if they're not capping it and other media people are not being cut out, bro, do you. Get your tickets, go to your artist alley, go skip lines to panels and stuff like that. If that's what you want to do, enjoy it and enjoy the opportunities that you're given. You worked hard on your channel, and now you have the opportunity to go to these conventions in these ways. And it's not like you're taking the opportunity out of a regular person's hand, because if a regular person can't apply for media badge anyways, then they wouldn't have had the opportunity to skip those lines, So keep that in mind. Checking the baby monitor really quick. Her foot right there. Anyways, yeah, so that's really cool. Somebody let me know which anime convention, if you know, because he says that one as if people know, but he's not naming it. So is there a reason he's not naming it? I'm interested in that. I want to know. But I want to go to an anime con. After hearing this, I've heard it can be crazy though. So, okay, down below, let me know if you've been to an anime con and which one it is that you've been to and what was it like. Also, let me know if you know which anime convention he was talking about down below in the comment section. If you like the video, check out the link in the description box below to support Domics. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles!